Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We've got some Dynasty League Baseball. We're going back to 1975, 50 years ago. I was a young man. Actually, no, I was a toddler. I was in my diapers. But 25 Red Sox, and we've got the Red Sox and Orioles today. It's going to be Louis Tiant for the Red Sox and Jim Palmer for the Orioles. But first, let's take a look at the early season schedule for the Red Sox here and what's going on. They opened the season against the Brewers, and they won that game. What did they do the results here? Hold on one second. Here we go. Game log. That's what I want to look at. They beat the Brewers 7-3 opening day behind Louis Tiant. Got the win over Broberg. Beat the Brewers on the next day 3-2. Roger Moret with the win. And then they went to Baltimore for a two-game set, and they lost two games, 4-3 and 4-3. So two tough losses. And the Orioles will be the main competition for the AL East. And the Yankees are pretty good too, but really it's the Orioles. The Yankees be a factor as well. So these are big games right here. And so far, we've lost 4-3. Let's go to the game here. If we start things off here. Make sure it's showing up on the screen where you want to. Such a great game. Have so much fun playing it. And we're in Baltimore, Memorial Stadium, for this one. Cold weather today, so we had a cold weather game. Now, Rico Petrocelli is on the IL. He injured himself. Rico is a starting third baseman most of the time. Turn it down a little bit. It's not a great year for Rico, so it's not a huge loss, but it does shorten the bench a little bit and cause some issues. So Tiant will get the start, the second start of the year. We've got Cleveland, Drago, and Wise all tired. Those are guys on the rotation. Actually, Drago's a bullpen guy, so we won't be able to go to Drago today to do those things. So we're collecting Louis Tiant. I always get the lineup assistance real quick, and I'll make adjustments from there. Got Cooper at DH, Burleson, Yaz, Lynn, Rice, Fisk, Evans. Fanique was at third base. That's pretty good. I want to Cooper leading off. I have no problem with that. Burleson. I might move Rice up here. Let me move Rice up. I might move Lynn up here. Break up the lefties a little bit. Have Lynn, Rice, Yaz, and do it that way. Facing Palmer. And here we go. Cold day. Palmer 1-0. Went the complete distance. A complete game shutout. His last out. Let me see if I can pull up Palmer's numbers here. See, Cooper hitting 417 on the young season. So let me see if I can do a complete game. Struck out 9. So that's what we're facing today for the Orioles. First place Orioles. Cooper will step to the mound. Cooper to the plate. 417. No homers. 1 RBI. And he is tough against right-handers. So here we go. 1-2 pitch. That's a gapper. And a triple for Cooper. So a lead-off triple for Cecil Cooper. And now here comes Burleson. Infield in. Burleson's got to get the ball in the air. You got Brooks Robinson over at third base. That's an A+ range right there for Brooks. 65. A+, one of the best ever. He is 65 air rating. So he's tough. So Burleson trying to get one. Make contact here. Get a run in. He swings. Hard ground to second base. Send Cooper home. 18%. No, we're not going to do that. So Grich is in. And they'll go back now, 1 out for Lynn here. So Lynn in 294. No homers and RBI. Struck him out. So 2 gone now. We have to Jim Rice. Because Jim Rice hit Palmer really well in his career. Rice off to a great start. 375 for the young season. He swings here. Tapped out to Palmer. And Palmer gets out of it. A leadoff triple, but they strand him. So Tiant comes to the hill. He's 1-0 in the year. Went 9 with a 3.00 ERA. Gave up 2 home runs his last start. Walked 1, struck out 7 against the Brewers. He'll face Singleton first here. Line drive caught by Griffin, 1 down. Here with Paul Blair. Paul Blair, not much for the offense, but a great defender. 1-0 pitch. And of course, he homers. Off the foul pole. I just said he can't hit. He's got an F for power, a 205 batting average against right-handers, and he hits 1 out. So Paul Blair homers, and it's 1-0 Orioles. So here is Tommy Davis. So Tiant having a hard time with the long ball here early in 75. On the inside corner, struck him out. So here is Lee May. May up to a tough start so far, 2 for his first 13. He swings, ground ball, base hit. And that'll bring up Grich, who is looking for his first hit of the year, 0 for 14 to start the season here. Grich swings, pops it up. Burleson's under it. He has it for the out. And that will end the first inning. Orioles get a run in the Paul Blair solo shot. So here comes Yaz. Now Yaz is 4 for his first 18. He's got 2 RBIs. He'll face Palmer here. It's our second inning. He swings, ripped on the ground. Grich has it. 1 down. And here is Fisk. And Fisk off to a really hot start. 7 for 14. Of course, in real life, 75, Fisk was not, he was hurt the first part of 75. And so not a lot of at-bats. Now will be an issue in this replay, too, going forward in terms of injuries, in terms of how much we play him. That there'll be a portion of the season where we will not have Fisk, but we're starting off with him here. I thought about not playing him and resting him that way, but I think I got to a good start and go from there. So Fisk is up. 3-2 pitch, and he walked. So Fisk on base again, and for Dwight Evans. And Evans, 143. He's got 4 RBIs in the year. He struggles against right-handers in 75. He kills lefties, though, but he's in there for his defense, too. So Evans is up. Swings. Fly ball to Blair. And of course, Blair is elite in center field, makes the play. So 2 gone now for Beniquez, who's at third base for the injured Petrocelli. He's 1 for his first 9 in the year. He swings, that's deep. And it's going to be, hold on, a lot going on here. So Blair does not make the catch. It's a triple, and Blair is hurt. So Blair is hurt. So Blair goes back on the track, crashes into the wall, does not come down with it, Beniquez into third with a triple, and our run scores is 1-1. And now there is no more Paul Blair. He's out of the game. And then Al Bumbry will come on in there for him. So Blair, who homered right there. So how about that? So here's Griffin now. 2 gone men on third base. Griffin, who is now 4 for 13, having a pretty good year, hitting 308. A base hit here would be nice. He swings, hard grounder. There's Belanger. And this Oriole team is really good defensively. So 1-1's the score. Baylor will come up. Baylor's got 2 home runs already in the year. I think both are against me in this series. He's got one for sure against the Sox. I think it was yesterday. So Baylor, an old friend. Of course, he's not on the Red Sox yet. He'll join the Red Sox in about 11 years. Do my math there, 11. So Baylor up. He swings, fly ball to right field. Evans is there. Evans elite in right field. They're at A+ rating. And here's Brooks. Brooks 308 in his year. Does not have a great output the year in 75. Line drive there, base hit. So here's Hendrick. He swings. Base hit. To the bottom of the order, doing some damage here. 1 out. Here's Belanger. Let's see if Belanger will bunt here. 1 out. I think he might bunt. Let's see. He swings. Lynn going back. He makes the play. I thought he might bunt. But he hits one hard, but Lynn's there. So 2 gone now. And now bring up Kenny Singleton, top of the order, who was 0 for 1, lined out to Griffin his first time up. Singleton swings. Griffin makes the play. And that will end the inning. So top 3 we go. It'll be the top of the order. Cooper, Burleson, and Lynn. And Cooper tripled his first time up and was stranded there. He is now off to a .462 start in the season, 6 for 13. He swings, ground ball to third base. Robinson makes the play, as you expect he would. And Cooper came up lame there, but he'll stay in the game. Cold weather DH down the line there. So here's Burleson. Base hit for Burleson. So he is on now, and here comes Lynn, who struck out his last time up. So Burleson, no strip to Thiel. I always want to look at Thiel. Here's Freddie Lynn. And Lynn walks. So the Red Sox have something cooking right here. First and second, 1 out. And here comes Jim Rice. Rice swings. And a snow cone catch by Singleton. I don't think he caught it. But he takes a hit away from Rice, which would have been an RBI. Probably would have been an RBI. Burleson probably was holding up a little bit. So here comes Yaz now. Hitting 211 in the young year. First and second. 2 outs. He swings. Singleton is under it, makes the play. So here is Bumbry. And Bumbry walks. Of course, Bumbry in the ball game for Paul Blair, who got injured in this game. Crashing into center field, but Blair homered his first time up, the only run of the game for the Orioles. So Bumbry is on. Let's see if he'll be taken off here. Here's Tommy Davis. High fly ball center field. Lynn is there. One down. Here is Lee May. May swings. And it gets through Griffin's legs. That'll be an error, I believe. It will be an error. So Griffin makes the error on what could have been a double play ball. And Griffin, his error rating is a 5. So that's really, but he's not a good defensive player. Good range, but the routine ball he doesn't get, and that just shows right there. So he first and second now, 1 out. And here comes Gritch, who is now 0 for 15 in the season. He is beyond due, and that scares me a little bit. Would love a ground ball right here. To Burleson. Ground ball to Burleson. Struck him out instead. Not a ground ball to Griffin. He strikes him out, so 2 gone. Here comes Baller, and Baller is tough in the clutch situation. He's 0 for 1 today. I do not like facing Donnie Baller. Tiant stairs. Hot liner, base at the left. Will Bunbury score? We're going to throw to the cutoff man. So 2-1 Orioles. Baller has been killing the Red Sox all series. So here's Robinson, who singled his last time up. Brooks should not hurt you. Hit 188 against righties with deep power. But he's hitting 357 in the young season, so he's outperforming his numbers right now. He swings here. Ground ball to third. Beniquez makes the play, but the Red Sox give up a run, 2-1. And that error by Griffin was costly. So, bottom 4 we go, or top 4 we go. Fisk, Evans, Beniquez to face Palmer. Pops him up. Belanger's there, 1 down. Here comes Evans. 2-1. He swings. There's a drive to right center. And Bunbury, who's in the game for Paul Blair, not as good defensively, but he makes the play. Blair's an A+ range. Bunbury's a B, but he gets there, and there's 2 gone. The Orioles defense again. That's the strength of their team. And defense, starting pitcher, and they have a little bit of power. So that's why they're a tough ball club to beat here in 75. So here's Beniquez. He swings, and Bunbury chases it down to end the inning. Bottom 4 we go. 2-1. It'll be Hendricks, Belanger, and Singleton. Struck him out. Here's Belanger. Ground ball to Burleson. And Burleson makes the play. He's a good defender over there. Actually, Burleson makes some errors too. I just realized he's a 20 error rating. Isn't that great? He's an A for range. A for range. Excellent. 20, not very good at all. Double play rating is unreal. So the Red Sox defense, not as good as the Orioles, pretty good, but they have some flaws there. Yeah, it's really good at first base. Defense, Evans, really good there too. Sorry for the burp. But the Orioles are just, by comparison, the Orioles are really good defensively. So 2 gone for Singleton. And they walk me. So Singleton is on. So here's Bunbury now. Routine ground to shortstop, Burleson. Top five we go. It'll be Griffin, Cooper, and Burleson for the Red Sox. Down 2-1. Griffin swings. Copper to third. Burleson has to hurry. But he makes the play. Brooks Robinson getting it done. Here comes Cooper, 1 for 2. He tripled and grounded out. He swings here. Ground ball to first. May is there. He'll take it himself. Orioles trying to sweep the Red Sox here. Here's Burleson. Hit near to right. Singleton's under it. So, bottom five we go. Be Davis, May, and Grich. Davis swings. Hard ground to Griffin. And Griffin makes the play. A wild throw, but Yaz bails him out. So 1 down for Lee May. May swings. Ground ball to short. Burleson makes the play. Two gone for Grich. Grich swings. Lynn makes a great over-the-shoulder catch. Freddie Lynn robs Grich for extra base hits, and poor Grich still trying to get his first hit of the year. And that one was hit well, could not get it. And what always happens, a guy makes a great play on defense, and he leads off the next inning. And Lynn will lead things off here for the Red Sox. Sox down 2-1. It'll be Lynn, Rice, and Yaz. The heart of the Red Sox order. He swings here. Base hit for Freddie Lynn. So Lynn is on, and now here comes Rice, who was 0 for 2 today. Jim trying to get a hold of one here and give the Red Sox a lead. Hasn't homered yet this season. Structure out there. Palmer gets him in the dirt. So here's Yaz. Yaz fouls it back. And Ellie Hendricks makes the play in foul territory. So 2 gone. And now here comes Fisk, who's walked and scored. He popped to short. He swings. Shot back to Palmer, makes the play, and that will end up for the Red Sox there in the 6th. So here we go. Bottom 6, Baylor, Robinson, Hendricks. 2-1 game. Good pitcher's duel between Tiant and Palmer. Baylor swings. Chopper back to Tiant. Tiant makes the play. Here's Robinson. Pitch is low. Ball 4. Here's Hendricks. Hard ground ball to second. Griffin picks it up. And that will end the Orioles inning there. Top 7 we go. 2-1. Orioles lead. Palmer has 16 batters faced less in his energy thing, so he's going to be around here. Hope for the bullpen to come in, but I don't think we're going to see the bullpen. They got to do it off of Palmer if they're going to win this game. Evans, Beniquez, and Griffin. Evans swings, fly ball left field. Baylor's there. And here comes Beniquez. He's tripled the center, had an RBI. He did the ball that Paul Blair almost made a play on, crashed in the outfield and was hurt. We're not sure how long Paul Blair will be out. He's out of this game, but Blair didn't have a home run before he left. Here's Beniquez now. He swings here. That's driven deep to left field. At the warning track, and Baylor's there. Beniquez almost got that one. Warning track. Here's Griffin. Griffin swings. Lazy fly ball to left field. Baylor under it. Now I'll bring up Belanger here. Bottom 7. And there's one down. Here's Kenny Singleton. And he walked. Tiant today is 6 1/3. Giving up 1 earned run. 2 runs total. I got an unearned run there. He has struck out 3, walked 4, giving up 5 hits. So here's Bunbury now. Bunbury swings in the gap in left center. Lynn won't get there. And Singleton's going to score from first. And a big insurance run, 3-1. Now the Orioles do have some action in the pen. Grant Jackson, the lefty, is up in the bullpen. Maybe to face guys like Cooper and Lynn. But I think he'd rather have Palmer face those guys. We'll see what happens. 3-1 to score. Big insurance run there. Here's Davis. He swings. Ground ball there. Bunbury, will he score? We're going to throw home. Bunbury will score. Will Davis move up? He does not. It's now 4-1. So here's May. Struck him out there, 2 gone. They always get 2 big insurance runs here. Here's Grich. And Grich is still hitless in the year. He got robbed by Lynn his last time up. Ground ball to Burleson. He makes the play. So top 8 we go. Palmer still in there. Cooper, Burleson, and Lynn. If you thought they might have Jackson up for Cooper and Lynn, we'll see. They don't. Palmer stays in. Good choice by them. Ground ball to Belanger, 1 down. You want to save your pen. You got Palmer on the hill for the season. If he's good to go, you go with Palmer. That's what they're doing. Here's Burleson. Fly ball center field. Bunbury's there. Here comes Lynn, 1 for 2 today with a walk. Lynn swings. High fly ball left field. Baylor's there. Bottom 8 we go. The Baylor, Robinson, and Hendricks. Tiant still in there. Struck him out there. The Red Sox, they lose this game. We swept by the Orioles, and they'll drop 2-3. Robinson swings, ground ball right at third. Beniquez fields it over to Yaz. 2 gone. Hendricks swings, pops it up. Yaz was there. So top 9 we go. The Red Sox will need 3 to tie. It'll be Rice, Yaz, and Fisk. Palmer still out there. Rice swings. Little tapper. And Hendricks makes the play. So little chopper, check swing tapper. 1 down. Here comes Yaz, who's hitless today. Yaz swings, fly ball center field. Bumbry's there. 2 gone. Here's Fisk. Hard grounder to Belanger. Makes the play, and that's the ball game. The Orioles complete the sweep of the Red Sox here. 4-1 to score. Palmer with the win, Tiant the loss. Palmer just too tough today. And the Red Sox will lick their wounds here. Let's see who we play next. Let's take a look here and see. We go to the Yankees next. We actually go to Shea Stadium, 4:15. Let's go ahead and play some games here. A busy day on April 13th, 75. Let's sim these ball games here. Looks like we got a day off on the 14th, which will help with the bullpen. Just another day there. And we'll check the standings here in a second. 13th, got 14th. The Red Sox are off on the 14th. Let's sim these bad boys. And we'll head to Yankee Stadium and see what's going on there. And there we go. So April 15th at Yankee Stadium. Let's go ahead and check out the standings real quick. Orioles lead the way. The Indians are a half game back. The Yankees are 3-2. Red Sox, of course, 2-3 now. The A's off to a 6-1 start in the West. The Mets 4-1. And the Houston Astros and the Giants are tied in that one too. Let's look at the leaders stat-wise real quick. Home runs, Reggie Smith with 5 for the Cardinals, Dan Ford 3 with the Twins, Mike Ivy of the Padres with 3, Dave Kingman with 3. See some kind of odd names early in the year, which we'll do on occasion. Gary Matthews, the Sarge, leads all of baseball with 12 RBIs. You see Brett and Bench and Smith. Joe Morgan leading everybody with walks. So forth down there. Go to pitching wise. I think you're going to see Mr. Palmer up there right now. Palmer with a 0.5 ERA right there. 2 wins. We've got A bunch of guys up there. Blyleven, McLaughlin, Perry, Palmer, Barr, Busby, Holtzman, and Messersmith. What are the two things? Saves. Steve Fulcalt of the Rangers. He's got two blown saves. Al Habrowski, a mad Hungarian, with three. Riley Fingers with two, and so forth down there. So good stuff so far. Great game. A lot of fun to play. If you haven't played this game yet, check it out. You get a free month um, with the promo code. You get a free month, 30 days to try it out. It's $14.99 every month after that. Um, they do have a discount though if you get 6 months and pay for 6 months in advance. You get a discount in that way too. So fun game. Check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, see ya.